method to install FortiGate Firewall is an EVE-NG we call them. Basically, it's also a simulation software just like a GNS3. It requires some devices. First, you have to download EVE and install in your VMware. If you don't know, you can follow my video on YouTube. But just let me show you from where we can download EVE, a community edition which is free edition where you can run more than 64 devices on the same time. Type EVE-NG download in Google. It will take you eveng.net, and from here you can download, okay, EVE-NG. This one the community edition. Don't download professional, it's require a license. Okay, free. And here we have a mega link and also Google one. The second thing you need one is the window client side application. It has to be run, otherwise your EVE will be not working. Again, you can download from Google, either you can download from Mirror. Okay, these two things is required. The second thing is require WinSCP to upload the WinSCP. WinSCP is a FTP utility where you can upload and download from GNS3 and EVE images. So you have to download free this utility. So three things is required, and the fourth one definitely you need a VMware, which I told you from where you can download VMware workstation. Okay, so if you have already, then it's okay. How we can install an EVE? So I have already running EVE and my IP is 114.138. So let me go to 114.138 IP to open my EVE. 192.138. So my EVE is open. Default username is admin and password is EVE. Okay. And there is root and EVE. If you want to log in here, so root and EVE is the password default one. Okay. And graphically we have this one. Okay. Let me close this one. Close lab, this is the old lab which we are running, and let me create a new file with fg anything, save. Okay, so maybe I have a old FortiGate. Yeah, I have some old FortiGate 6.23 and 6.09, 6.22, but I don't have 6.24 which now we have. So how I can bring it? In your case there will be nothing. When you type here FortiGate, it will be grayed out, nothing will come, just like this one. Like Apple I don't have, it's showing a red. Yeah, I have a safe firewall, CSR router is showing me. So what can I do? I need WinSCP, which I just told you how we can get them. Type WinSCP and from here type this IP, this one 192.168.114.138. In your case it can be different. So let me see, not this one. Yeah, 138, this one. Root is the username, password is EVE, and I'm using SFTP. Okay, and login. So it'll take me here, unit lab, but maybe it will take you here and your main directory. This one, not this one, this one. This is the root directory in Linux. Okay. So what you need to do, you have to go to OPT option. Okay. Then you have to go to unit lab. Then you have to go to add-on. There is a QEMU. You have to go to QEMU. This the directory. It means this the directory where you can put your FortiGate firewall. OPT unit lab add-on QEMU. Okay. As I have already so many, like maybe I have Fortinet here. Now the only thing here, the name convention, it has to be followed correctly, otherwise your device will not come up. And from where I find this name convention, it's okay. Go to eveng.net and go to documentation, just to show you. And there is QEMU image naming. QEMU, I already told you what it means by QEMU. Okay, and here QEMU image naming and control F find out Fortinet. So look at, they say if you go to top, they say QEMU folder name in EVE and vendor and QEMU image name by extension QCOW2, which I told you. So GNS3 and EVE are using the same extension QCOW2. but there is no such thing to change it. But here there is a format, means QEMU folder name should be, let me go back now, it should be start from Fortinet. Then the next thing has to be with the firewall name, okay, and inside the file name has to be this one, virshu, I don't know, virshu a something, virshu or vir2 or something. So it has to be like this one. The first one is the firewall, second is the another thing, this one is the mail, this is the manager. So they have FortiGate as so many things. So it means my folder name has to be start from this one. So let me go back to QEMU and let me make a folder here. We are in QEMU folder and give them the name, this one. Sorry, I forgot. It has to be capital, okay, the same as there, Fortinet. Now the second they say if you are using firewall, the name should be Fortinet again. So I say Fortinet. Sorry, firewall, it should be firewall. Firewall. It shouldn't be capital by the way. Otherwise it will not work. Fortinet firewall. And the last thing is the what is called version. So what is our version? Let me go back to our version is 6.24. Type that one. 6.24. Okay, so there is only one dash, keep in mind. Fortinet firewall, there is no capital, no something, then the version 6.24 and set full permission. I want to give anything to this device, I don't care. 777 is the full permission in Linux. So my folder is ready, Fortinet firewall 6.24. This one is the folder created, but there is nothing inside. SMT. So now what they say, the name should be this one, vir2.a something. So let me copy this one. And this side is my system and this side is the Eve. So let me go where is I put that device. So let me go to the NC and inside C, let me go back to, it is in compress folder. So download and compress, and here is a QEMU version, this one, and drag it here. Okay, it will not take much time because it's a small file, but the name shouldn't be like this. It has to be this one, which they suggest. Copy and rename this one by F2, either by right clicker and give them this name. That's it. And now go back to here. In command base you have to type one command, this one, opt unit lab. Whenever you do changes in your Eve, you have to apply this command. Keep in mind, anything you delete, remove, add, you have to type this command. I can give you this command and you can copy from here as well. It will be mentioned here as well. That's it. Now go back here. Before it was not showing me 4. If I go to Fortinet FortiGate, so look at now I have 6.24. But is it installed correctly? So let me choose this one. How many number of firewall you need? I say 1. What will be the name? So let me change the name to FG. Okay. What will be the icon? Okay. How many interfaces you need? What is the RAM you want to set? Just leave it default one. But yeah, this telnet is okay. Console is telnet and save. So now this one is come, but right click and this time click network and choose from here management cloud. Okay, keep in mind. So let me give them MGMT and okay. Connect this one. Don't start before because in connect to port 1. Port 1 is DHCP enable and save. Now you will say why you choose a management. Let me on this one, then I will tell you that story. So I choose management. Basically, this management came from my Eve. How many interfaces I have here? So let me go to my Eve. Okay, so the first interface is net and the second one is the host one. So here the first interface in my this one, this is the first, not this one. So this is the net cloud and cloud one is the other one. This one host only. If I add a new interface, then I can choose the third one, cloud 3. So this is net cloud in my case. If you are using here host only, the first one, then your management cloud will be the host only. Okay. So now come here and right click. Okay, sorry, here double click. This is not a GNS3. Double click and open secure. Again, I'm using secure set. In your case, it can be putty or something else. Okay, whatever you set in your system for Eve. Okay, so now let's see. Enter. So it's already started. Username is made admin. No password. Enter. Set a new password 123. Confirm 123 and show system interface question mark. It will show the IP. Again, let's get the same range because I'm here. I'm using net cloud and copy this IP in your browser with HTTP, not with HTTPS. Enter and admin 123. Now I'm login and say begin. Suppose let me change the FG. Okay. Now I change the host name and I log in. I'm using this time Eve to connect to my topology. Now here you can connect external, internal, whatever DMZ you can do whatever, but the first port will work as a management. You can use them for net as well, for WAN as well. It's okay. You can take two things from it. So let me show you quickly what I done. This is my side and this is my system side. Okay, we go to QEMU here. We create this is the path. We create a folder. You can create directly in your system and drag drop, but I create here and drag the folder. I already created this side and just drag it. But this time I created here and import here. So it's up to you, whatever you want to use. The last thing, whatever you change, you have to apply this command. Then we go there, choose the management interface from network, and we connect them. Okay, and type admin, set the new password, diagnose either the others. It's up to you which command is suit to you, and type this one, and we log in with the device.